Hello and welcome to another update video about the Enjin coin. Enjin is pretty much at a very important support level at the moment, really at a key decision point at the moment. So I'm talking about this level here, the 88.7% Fibonacci level at 121. So if I go to the daily chart, you will see that much better. It is such a relevant area. This 121 level, it is, we had so many times support there. It's a very critical one. I mean, all you need to do is look back in the history, yeah. First time we had really support here, that was in March 21. Then we had ongoing support here throughout May 21, June here, yeah, July 21. And we had support again in September 21. And lastly here, in February 22. So it is a very important support level, but I don't want to say we're not going to break it, because it did break before. It did break here throughout 21 various times, and when it broke, we got down to 75 cents, which was in this case now also the beginning of this uptrending wave. This personally would be my worst case scenario, a 75 cent Enjin coin. Yeah, generally what we need to say at the moment, and that is throughout the entire crypto space, that the risk to the downside is so much lower compared to when it was up here, the price, yeah, or much higher, you know. At the moment the risk to the upside is high, which means that if you miss out, there is a huge risk that in the next bull run you're not going to be able to participate in major gains if cryptos are making them. And I can't promise it, of course, but history is going to repeat itself in my view, and Enjin coin, as being one of the very solid projects in the crypto space, I think in the next run to the upside will do really well. I also think we are in the last meters of this correction. I mean, it has already sold off 60-70%, probably 70, so yeah, 75%. It has already sold off, and you know, there is not much more what can happen. I mean, last time here in May, the price did sell off here 81%. So yeah, you know, of course it could drop a few more percent. So let's say what happens if it drops to 85%. Oh, surprise, we get to that 75 cent level. All right, so let's target that level. I think we are going to see it. And why? I think we are going to break this 121 level, the 88.7% Fib level, because my primary expectation still remains that Bitcoin is going to drop once more below 30k, below 29k to be honest. And in that scenario, I think a lot of altcoins will have their last major capitulation sell-off, and that could really take Enjin another step down on the ladder here, on the Fib ladder, to 75 cents. Okay, hope that makes sense. I mean, there are a few bullish things happening here. We can see that Enjin coin is moving in a descending wedge. Yeah, did that before. Yeah, so Enjin coin descending wedge, rather bullish pattern, which doesn't mean we couldn't drop here lower. Yeah, and that could take until the end of Q1 potentially. I mean, if you take a look at that, where that would take us, it would take us to 75 cents. And that would be, yeah, the beginning of April, end of March. So it is a bullish pattern nevertheless, and we can expect here some upside. After that, the immediate price target for a descending wedge is always the beginning of the wedge, which would in this case be 330. But looking at the Fib levels, we can expect for Enjin coin at least a 736 level, the 1.618 extension, or 200%. So sort of in this range, which is at 892. Therefore, I think we need to drop a little bit more to get this sort of very interesting upside potential of at least 10x in the next major wave to the upside. Looking at the indicators as well, they don't confirm anything bullish really. We have made a lower low on the price here that was recently. That was that low from January to February, a lower low. But we can see on the daily that we've made a higher low, indicating a bullish divergence. At some point this will probably play out. It just shows that the downtrend is slowing down here, which doesn't mean we need to go up tomorrow, but it's something to be aware of. Here the MACD tried to do a bearish crossover that was stopped. So however, the stochastic RSI shows further downside potential. And also here on the weekly, The stochastic RSI is still down, not moving really. The MACD also just sideways, and the MACD line is dropping, and the RSI on the weekly also making here lower lows. So that confirms to me that the downtrend is not over yet. But I think we are really in the last meters of the correction. I mean, even if you drop here from where we are here, that would be another 50% drop to that 75-cent level. It sounds crazy, but then if you look at from the all-time high, actually, we did sell off here 75% already, and taking it further to 85%, it would only be pretty much another 10% from the all-time high. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what we just have to prepare for before we can expect here further moves to the upside. Looking at what would I want to see in terms of a breakout, where we've got the 50-day moving average here at 176, 200-day moving average at 220. Ideally, you break them both. If you break the 200-day moving average, you're also going to break above that swing high here at 220. I think that would be what I would want to see, at least in terms of we have a confirmation here. That's my view on Enjin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.